the starters for Oklahoma City. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And for Memphis, on the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jock Landale is out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at point guard. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest-style slams here tonight. And, of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Shoots over Morant. SGA good.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Jock Landale taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
He hits the second from the line. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. And here's Morant outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. The coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Dort outside. Here's Wells. Here he goes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Three-pointer, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wallace outside. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Dort with it, guarded by Morant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
One of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
Outside Wells. Landale with a screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. SGA passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Jackson with a screen on SGA. Here's Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. And stolen by Holmgren. And here's SGA, defended by Jackson. Now Holmgren. There's the three. Sinks the tray. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Morant against SGA. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant looking for an opening. Shot clock at 3. Puts it up from the high post. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And the layup is good off the glass. Hartenstein's got his second bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. From deep three-point land. And it's Morant again missing.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Grizzlies trail by 8. Up top, Landale. Pass to Morant. Six to shoot. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Holmgren. Jackson gets the bucket.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Dort outside. Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, nice decision by Chet Holmgren there. He is very capable of finding the open man and putting it on time and on target.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Jackson outside. Back to Landale. And stolen by Hartenstein. Up top, Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
SGA finds Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now here's Jackson. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Morant. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Landale. Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's Conchar in for Wells. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Dort defending. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3. Dort's got 5 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Morant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Williams is checked in for Caldwell Pope. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA. I think what excites me the most early in the season is the uncertainty of the journey, Doris.
Oh, there's no doubt. Everything's in front of you, and that goes for every team in the league. Fans know it, players know it. All the arenas right now still full of optimism.
Now here's Caruso. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Williams. Here's Aldama. Blocked!
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Pass to Joe. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Aldama. He takes it in, and the shot goes down.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
14 fouls. At the line for your Grizzlies, Santi Aldama. 1 shot.
Now Mitchell, in his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Joe. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. To the middle with 1 on the clock, and he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 10, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back over to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
1:10 left now in the first quarter. Now here's Aldama. Not a lot of room. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Aldama's got 7 points in the game.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Wiggins. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Aldama. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Got it. 9 points in the game. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And here's Wiggins. Back to Caruso. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Vince Williams. Then it's John Conchar. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Conchar. No good. That would have tied it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the inside. Here's Joe. And it's in. Off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Conchar, right side. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Driving in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And yep, it's good.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
First personal foul. First team foul.
More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams on the wing. Jackson down low. Williams defending. Off the left rim and out. Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
For the Thunder, Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Grizzlies trail by 7. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Yep, count it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. And the three-pointer goes. Dort's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's do it.
Memphis making a switch here. Morant's checked in. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. In third, the Thunder.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Conchar. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins looking around. Here's Wallace. Williams passes to Wallace. Nifty move. Aldama grabs the board.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And stolen by Williams. And they're on the break. Here's Wiggins. Memphis with a rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Pass to Morant.
Watch him.
6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
That one's good for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Jackson outside from behind the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder leading by 10. Wiggins finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
Now, we've seen this before, the aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Memphis. Landale's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Williams, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Conchar. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Now here's Morant. To end the drought. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And there's the screen. Pass to Jackson. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. From 8 feet away, Caruso. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Jackson outside. And stolen by Caruso. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You simply cannot fall asleep if Alex Caruso is on the floor. He's going to swipe it and create an opportunity for his team.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Holmgren's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Morant with it. He's got 5. Aldama outside. Clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. Will it go? And that one's good. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
an active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. The three is up. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Grizzlies trail by 17. Now here's Aldama. He's covered by Holmgren. Aldama, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Aldama outside. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Aldama. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Shoots over SGA. And Morant gets it to go. 9 points in the game.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Landale. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Outside for Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, no good. Thunder leading by 19. Wallace outside. Now Holmgren, guarded by Aldama. Holmgren outside. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Wallace outside. Hartenstein a screen. Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jock Landale. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Wallace taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Good on the second one. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Watched by Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
SGA passes to Holmgren. SGA against Morant. Back to Holmgren. Fires the three. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The Thunder in second. In third, Memphis.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are 2 squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Go back up on Morant.
SGA against Morant. What a terrific move that is. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the high post. Yes, it's good. SGA's got 15 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Morant, the pass to Wells. 36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From 12 feet. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now here's SGA. 15 points in the game, and it's good for 2. 17 points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Thunder out in front, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Get ready for the an amazing stuff from your pocket of rehabilitation.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You know, right now for the Thunder, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And shifting gears, back to the half we just watched. SGA, outstanding.
Yeah, Shea's got it all. He can shoot it. You cannot keep this kid out the lane. The defense is just getting frustrated.
Yeah, he's making those guys look helpless, but how do you slow him down? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game will be the third of 5 at home. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 13.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Brian, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Grizzlies trail by 18. The drive by Morant. Down low. Here's Landale. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for Memphis, John Landale. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for 2, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Dort against Caldwell Pope. Now here's SGA. The D's right on him. And he gets the bucket. SGA's got 21.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Your Grizzlies youth dance. That's the Grizzlies boys youth dance team. Clap it up.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. It's Wells on the wing. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
Oklahoma City's ball.
And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home.
Hey, right here.
Wallace outside from behind the arc. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Some room here for Dort. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Grizzlies trail by 17. Caldwell Pope finds Morant. Jackson against Hartenstein. Back to Morant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice D from Landale. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Jackson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Now here's Wallace. Give him 8. Outside, SGA. Fires in the triple. SGA's got 24.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Landale with a screen. Morant, the pass to Landale. To the middle. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Holmgren with a screen on Morant. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Dort's shot is good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jackson outside. Outside Wells. Inside. SGA with a steal. Outside for Dort. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Jackson. From deep, Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Outside Wells. Caldwell-Pope, a screen on Dort. Outside Wells. 4-3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
There's Jackson with the 3. He buries it from 3. Jackson's got 16 points.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. It's stolen away. Right side Wells. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Wells has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Now SGA. He's got 24. Oh, deflected. And now Memphis on the break. Jackson, the pass to Wells. Jackson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Rejected by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Jeff Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama comes in for Landale, and it's Conchar in for Wells. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for SGA. Here's Aldama. He's got 9. Jackson, the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Conchar, the pass to Jackson. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Dort outside. They set the screen. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Caruso outside. Three-pointer. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And Williams is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots a 3. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
To the inside to get back on track. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Here's Caruso. Dort for 3. Kept alive. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Morant with it. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Wallace outside. Dort outside. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Williams from long range. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Williams against Caruso. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Alex Caruso, what a pretty look right there. So unselfish.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Oh. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot from 16. Conchar pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 14. Down low. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Oklahoma City has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Take a flight, Mr. Caruso. Woo-hoo.
Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Jackson outside. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Wiggins outside. Aldama outside. From the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Vince Williams, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's John Conchar. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Williams. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Williams. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Conchar. Knocks it down from distance.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Conchar, right side. Williams on the wing. Back to Conchar. Jackson, the screen. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Jackson outside, picked by Aldama. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Caruso outside. Right side, SGA, fires from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 15. Jackson, pass to Conchar. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Aldama, left side. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Thunder lead by 17. Pass to Jackson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Jackson drawing the double team. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Williams. And again it's Memphis missing. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Opportunistic Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Conchar. The deep three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Caruso left side. Outside SGA. And here's Wiggins. Williams finds Wiggins. Caruso outside. From deep. On target from range.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Aldama. Jackson outside. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Graham, saying it helps out that disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Williams. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Now Hartenstein. Wallace outside. To the inside. Oh, he picked him clean. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Aldama. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing. Thunder leading by 19. Left side SGA. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Hounded by Morant. Hartenstein. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
And again, it's Memphis missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. SGA passes to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 assists in the game. Aldama outside. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Morant after the basket by Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. And that's 20 points for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Pass to Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass. Holmgren's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Jackson. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. The Thunder shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And SGA gets it to go.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Jackson with a screen on Dort. To the paint. And stolen by Hartenstein. Holmgren right side. And it's good. 2 points. Holmgren's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Morant, driving inside. And there it is for him. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
On the wing, Wallace. Back to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They set a pick. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Aldama outside. SGA against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Wallace outside. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant outside. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Here's Holmgren from 7 feet away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
No good on the free throw. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson on the wing. Jackson drawing the double team. Here's Landale. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Morant against SGA. So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.